bracket. Thank you, Bachilles. I love you. And of course, Yoda Cage repping the Bowser Jr. as always and forever.
All right, this is surely one for the books. I can tell already as we get into the first 7 or so seconds. We're going to see a lot of setup happening. We already see so many down specials from both players. The grenades are coming out. The Mecha Koopas are coming out. It's going to be a battle of projectiles and maybe a potentially slower pace match, but already we're seeing some pretty interesting dynamics at work. We see the eggs and the cannonballs as well to mix up some of the projectile timing, and some attempted approaches from Yoda Cage finally finding a way in.
Yeah, absolutely. And like you said, it might be seeing a much slower game here because of the projectile play that's so apparent here. And both of them having explosive projectiles does not help, right?
Right.
So the conversions you can build off of each other's projectiles is so high here. The creativity here, insane. So it is Yoda Cage in a slight lead here percentage-wise. And can we get the edge guard? No, but forcing Bachilles to use that Wonder Wing off stage, but the connection to the back air from the up B is huge as we see Bachilles off stage once more, insta rolling and caught once more. Get back up there.
Yeah, I love that neutral air to set up for the edge guard yet again. Looking for a big hit, but not going to find it. Ooh, side special war actually works out for that Wonder Wing, and Bachilles with the edge guard now. Ooh, that's huge.
All right, nice catching. Catching Yoda Cage off in the up B. Can we do it again? No, missing the down smash and missing it once more.
Okay.
Man, allowing Yoda Cage back to stage is pretty heavy, but Bachilles just kind of on top of it.
Yeah, that dash attack too, really good option there, but what a conversion. Unbelievable presence of mind to pick up that stock.
Sometimes you beat your own bomb. It is what it is. It could be your own grenade.
True, true.
So,
little Mecha Koopa too from downtown.
Instead of uptown. All right, back to the game though. Yoda Cage, although albeit at 160% pretty much, living and getting a nice amount of extra credit on Bachilles, even the roll not gonna be enough to take it. Trying to get the grenade up in the air, and thankfully Yoda Cage able to utilize it down air to kind of clear out that space underneath him and come back to stage relatively free. Mecha Koopa running around and followed by the cannonball. Wow, I don't know why. Is English?
The orb. Various orb. There's the Mecha Koopa too. Does so much work. Putting pressure on from like half stage. Wonder Wing to the ledge. Really good option, but still just so many projectiles from Yoda Cage. Bachilles having a hard time getting back.
Yeah, and catching the jump in from Mecha Koopa is also so huge in this platform. It's working so well, like you said. Capturing all this area that Bachilles just cannot go through. Now this should be it into the up smash. Yes, absolutely the berry. Right into that off the top is what Bachilles really pretty much needs, but you're at 104%. Right. Anything could really happen when you're in the Yoda Cage. Exactly.
We see so many big opportunities come up too from the side specials as an approach tool from Yoda Cage, and even the up special putting the pressure on the ledge too. Mecha Koopa so dangerous on that platform. Oh, interesting.
Oh, tried it on shield, on shield, but not gonna be enough as Bachilles kind of gets out of there unscathed. Still at 140% and counting. Not entirely the worst thing ever. You gotta get through these projectiles, get through this this stage, but the command that Yoda Cage is commanding right now. Okay. All right, Wonder Wing to stage. All right.
Yeah, that is almost the last Wonder Wing. Gonna be another up special to try and put some pressure on. Bachilles has some good routes off of the ledge though, which I mean you kind of need when you're at the ledge so often. Back throw, not gonna do it.
Not quite yet, but again, I think pretty much anything Yoda Cage does here may be taking it to a level that Bachilles does not want to do with the Wonder Wing, though, coming in clutch. That's the last one of the stock, though. So we got to be much more, whenever the stock does go away, we got to be much more aware of our resources. Now, you're back off stage on the ledge. What will Yoda Cage do? Try to get it down, so not going to be enough, however.
Okay, that down kill. Interesting. I've never seen that move kill. 200% or so, not bad.
I think Bachilles is so good at though. Like he's so good at living to like 200 for no reason, and it gets to a point where I think he's trying to make his opponent like psych out a little bit, gets a little bit antsy for how long you live.
Right.
All right, that's a rapid jab. Gonna be a nice clean 25% on the board.
Oh, really solid angle on that grenade throw too. Mess up the Mecha Koopa angle and picking up the Mecha Koopa. Drops it though. Really good approach from Yoda Cage. A lot of good pressure here too. Makes it back.
Oh, trying to get the uppy explosion on the edge right there, but Bachilles, the awareness really want to be commendable for the awareness that Bachilles had to avoid that. But the another one, getting the hammer off of Bowser Jr. is such a good and underutilized move. I think Yoda Cage does so well.
Wow.
Oh, Wonder Wing.
Really good option to answer that neutral air on the shield. Only a couple more of those though. It is the last stock for Bachilles. Oh, Nair picks up the Oh, unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Punish on the Mecha Koopa pickup is so unfortunate for Bachilles. Could have been a really nice conversion that you don't really get to utilize off of the grenades you have. You have like a mobile grenade you can use, so unfortunate that it wasn't able to be utilized. But regardless, Bachilles does live these for a long, long time. And
nice.
Yoda Cage has to close it out now.
Okay, Wonder Wing was so big there. Breaks up definitely a lethal situation. Yoda Cage swinging too. Gets a grab. Set up for another punish here. Down throw with the Mecha Koopa. All that coverage, but Bachilles finds a way around it and opens up the stage with a grenade toss. Okay.
That's huge.
For sure.
Absolutely. Excellent way to close out the game right there, right then for Yoda Cage. I mean, you did have Bachilles at like the deep red percentage. It really was a matter of can I go in and can I close it out? Which he did.
Yeah. Still looking pretty tense. I mean, Banjo is like such an interesting character.
Yeah, I was going to mention that, yeah.
Like that. Even still on that last stock, I was not feeling so very confident for Yoda Cage. I mean, Bachilles throughout the game has put some really interesting things together. Like, I wouldn't even call them combos. They're sort of like improvisations. But those hits are, you know, so good, so explosive sometimes. And we did still have a couple of Wonder Wing charges. It could have went either way, but Yoda Cage playing surprisingly composed for how slow that game was at times.
I think Yoda Cage, I've seen him play extremely slow, like where it's almost gone to time.
Right.
And that's especially against Steve. Like, I know Bachilles does not play Steve, but I know that Yoda Cage has the ability to slow it down and go at that level. And I'm not surprised that he kept that composure, kept that coolness the entire time. Even though Bachilles loves to play like a little slow, like take his time for everything, even real life.
Yeah,
You know, I appreciate the guy.
He's very, you know, vibes oriented.
Absolutely.
Outside of the game. Inside of the game.
Inside the game, he's playing Banjo.
Right. Ooh, okay, 41% already. Some good little hits of that neutral B, but not quite exactly going to even it up quite yet. But that grenade, so many options to follow up with.
God, the speed Yoda Cage can go at any time with Bowser Jr. is so impeccable in this matchup where Bachilles can't do much about it unless you want to like use Wonder Ring. Now that was an unfortunate use of Wonder Ring right there, completely wasted, didn't get the full damage output that it could have had. So now it's Yoda Cage in the advantage here in the center stage. And can we keep Bachilles off stage a lot longer? We absolutely can, forcing a second Wonder Ring off stage.
Unbelievable. Oh, okay. So brave to hold the shield that long, and the jab can open up the stage. Yoda Cage has so many tools to make it back, though it's kind of hard to put too much pressure on the ledge. Even there, going high and then following through with the hit, too.
With the hit of just, you know, my little cargo bird. We are driving today. Oh, we are driving today. Okay. Wonder Wing. All right, nice interrupt on that.
Yeah. There are a lot of really good options there from Yoda Cage, too. The Mecha Koopa, some extra insurance. Not getting the follow-up from the Clown Car explosion. And of course, I've talked about it so many times in all of the Yoda Cage games. That pullback from the side special is so very important. We saw exactly why right there. Missing that one grab, but still finding him here and there. Bachilles looking for the stock. This could be it. Nice.
Oh, nice call on that. Okay, co-commentator.
I've seen a Banjo or two play, regrettably.
I've seen just one Banjo. It's just this one.
Oh.
Bachilles is Banjo to me. But that's a really good start to this game that, you know, Bachilles is able to kind of utilize. Now, that's the last Wonder Ring we do have. And thankfully, it will not matter for any longer. We have 5 on refresh on the new stock. A little bit percentage difference here as we get the rapid jab for some extra difference in momentum and advantage. Now, can we go always outside of the stage? Oh, we can. We're Bowser Jr.
Love that. Also, you know, just before the Banjo players hate me, the Banjo that I do get to watch play is Captain Awesome, so.
His name is so good, Captain Awesome. When you play Banjo, let's go. The comments go crazy.
Holding down center stage, trying to get something going, but Yoda Cage, like, only needs a couple of hits. The Bowser Jr. hits are, like, so powerful for some reason. I guess it's a wrecking ball. It should do a lot of damage, but.
All right, Doink into down throw. Wonder Ring back to stage with grenade to cover his recovery option. Smart stuff from Bachilles all around.
Okay.
But the Clown Cart once more, it just overwhelming the space so quickly.
Nice. I love that empty hop. So very smart. Setting up for another edge guard here. Not going to see the cannonball. It's going to be the Mecha Koopa and the forward air. So smart.
So smart catching the up B like that on the high, like over the ledge instead of pegging to the ledge. Unfortunate for Bachilles. Now, can we get the down there? You saw the nastiness that Yoda Cage was going for in his mind, but can you make it back? Oh my goodness, Morton, you make it back.
Just never not makes it back. You know?
I always forget how good that vertical recovery is unless I see it like from like the blast zone.
Right. Ooh, all right. I like the idea there. Some good pressure, but Bachilles fighting back, looking for one more big hit, but the landing there, really good mix-up. Yoda Cage hasn't used it too often, but only when necessary. Nice.
All right, let that fair into the side B, into the up B. What? Oh, you're nasty. Oh, you're nasty.
What a pickup, too. Just from the ledge, too. Immediately hop on, and then what a response. From about 58 here, the forward air catching the roll back, sort of. Right, the shield pressure not exactly working out, but Bachilles drops the shield, gets hit by the clown car, and there's Morton. He's pogging.
Morton, you got it.
Yeah.
Like, that was just insane to watch because I was at 58 before that whole sequence happened. And it literally was just an unfortunate matter of I am clown carring towards you, you're on shield, but I can up B on your shield. You're going to drop shield at some point. If you think you're safe, it's all mind games.
Exactly.
You think you're safe, and you're really not. And even though Banjo is kind of like a, kind of heavy-ish kind of character, you're not living that. You're at 91, and after that 110 against a side blast on a hollow bastion, yeah, you got to eat that.
Right, and even the explosion puts you so far up to the left that it's a criminally low percent. But it takes a lot of mistakes to find yourself in that spot. You could definitely try to avoid getting hit by the clown car explosion, but there's so many in each game that it's hard to be perfect for all of them. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. It's so difficult to be perfect for everything. Especially when Yoda Cage is playing so out of his mind and playing so calm, reserved. Like the stalling or the slow gameplay is not going to work against someone who has patented that gameplay for like 3 specific characters. He is ready to go pretty much to time if need be. Now we're on regular Battlefield, giving us 3 platforms to really play around with. Now, that's Bachilles' counter pick, but honestly works wonders for Bowser Jr. as well.
Right. They're similar characters in a lot of regards, and I think we're kind of seeing that as it plays out. But it's going to be interesting. We saw the Mecha Coop on the platform was so problematic game 1 for Bachilles, but there are definitely still some aspects that worked out. Much closer than game 2, but okay, I like this.
All right, up tilt into the, we just carried Bachilles, like a cradle and into the black zone. It really was just like that.
Right.
I mean, again, Yoda Cage playing pretty much out of his mind on Bachilles in the advantage here, and yes, guessed it, wondering on the 2 frame before the recovery on the ledge. It's an immediate counteract. What Yoda Cage was just kind of doing, didn't want the extra credit on that for no matter what.
Yeah, I think, there's something to be said about after taking that stock so definitively, maybe Yoda Cage got a little too comfortable. And Bachilles was so ready with all sorts of antics to try and bring it back. Oh, okay. Stuck at the ledge here, fighting back with some projectiles. Interesting landing aerial, but just parry into the jab. Really good punish. Okay,
love that as well. Center stage is being fought over, and Yoda Cage waiting the situation for a second as we get Bachilles back off stage. The roll and covering in the response, but we go right into a repeat of last stock game 2.
That was so smart, too, to just punish what would have been Bachilles' punish. Okay, hold on. This is crazy. Actually, it wasn't that crazy.
We tried it.
Yeah, it looked cool. Did not do that much damage, unfortunately. Got to make it back here. Oh, forward smash getting punished by a little bit of a combo, but smart move, Wondering to break it up.
Yeah, Wondering to break it up, but the unfortunate thing about Wondering is that it's so reactable from the startup. Right. You see Bachilles become golden, and it's like, oh, I can jump out of the way, I can use count card to maneuver myself out of it. And I think that's what Bachilles is struggling with the most is the... Hold on.
So how's your day been? You having
really
a good time so far?
They're laughing it off.
Okay.
I had a pause. I want to see if he makes it back because I don't think he will.
I didn't. I was ready for anything. Honestly, I could have definitely see some sort of future. Bachilles just sat down there for a couple minutes maybe. But
I can see a game where, or like a moment where we see Bachilles just off stage, just grenading himself over and over again, but no, the recovery just not able to, not able to clutch it out.
So smart.
So there has been bracket sets where he has literally just hung out in the top right corner of the stage, just plucking grenade, because there wasn't a rule set in place for stalling.
For stalling.
Oh. It was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna time you out, bro. I have the stock lead. You're playing Crom. Approach me. Try it.
Approach me. See what happens. I am off stage. I am grenading myself into oblivion. Do not worry. I will stall you out, but Yoda Cage, you can't do that against Yoda Cage. I have Clown Car, I have a B, I have a really scarily mobile Morton. I don't want.
It wouldn't be a cage if you could get out of it easily.
True. So true.
Hell PR! Back on the mic! Yes!
But
I'm gonna get off the mic now. Thanks. Bye.
No! See
interesting
what
match,
happens.
to say the least.
No, very interesting. But again, Yoda Cage bringing it out, pulling out all the stocks, and no, literally, like just pulling all the stocks.
Yeah,
Just boom, snap your stock, go away.
Yeah, no, that's how it went. All the stocks were taken.
Yeah, just all of them.